Okay, this is a YouTube video of my Fiat Multipla that I'm going to be selling. Just showing you around the car. Drives really well, no problems, just had it serviced. Just thought I'd show you around the car generally. I was hoping to get it cleaned and vacuumed inside. Unfortunately, because of the cold weather, the car wash guys are closed. But there you go. Just go around the outside, and I'll show you some of the inside as well, obviously. And I guess different people have different opinions, but to me, I'd say it's in very good condition for the age. In particular, the interior tends to be pretty badly worn on these cars. And this particular one is a lot better condition even now than all the other ones I'd gone to see before buying this one. Okay, so hopefully it gives you an idea of what the car looks like from the outside, condition wise. It's not perfect, obviously, it's not brand new either, but it gives you an idea. Okay, right, next bit. Key number 1, key number 2. I've not used this key for a long time, but hopefully it still works fine. Locks and unlocks great, as you can see. Lock, unlock. That one works. Might as well do the passenger side just to make sure. Lock, unlock, lock, unlock. Hopefully you can hear it. Lock, unlock. Oh, it's a bit stiff, lack of use. And likewise on the back, there's the key there. Opened. Get the key in. Opened. Okay, so just open the car, show you a bit of the insides. Compared to most, as I mentioned, the interior is actually in very good condition. Typically you see incredible amounts of fingernail marks all over the dashboard because you've got this rubber coating thing. But as I say, it's not perfect, but it's in much better condition than the ones I normally come across previously when I was looking for one of these. And oh, that's an important bit, obviously. I've still got the original stereo as well, the radio cassette thing, but including this in the price of the sale. Quite a nice unit. Got your USB Dewberry and your auxiliary input, CD, obviously. JVC model. I'll fire it up in a tick. Works perfectly well. And as you can see, generally looking at the bits and bobs of the car, she's in good condition. Obviously, it could have done with a vacuum as well. But as I mentioned, the car wash guy's closed. So there you go. Look at the seats. Okay. There you have it. Now, there was a slight rip here, which you'll find the vast majority of have it, but I just put a couple of stitches in to make sure it doesn't get any worse. So again, it's only a small rip, and I just put a couple of stitches in to stop it getting any worse. Okay, front door we're taking care of. Moving on to the back door. And have a quick look around the car. Did have a baby seat in place. That's a common thing you'll find on all of them as well, unfortunately. All the seats fold up and down, come out, etc. Had to do it myself, so I know that works. This one's got a little bit of chocolate stain or something on there, which I'm sure will come out quite easily, but it was under the baby seat and I never noticed it previously. There you go. You find that sometimes this is a little bit hit and miss, so you probably could get it with adjustment. As you can see, this time it decided not to work. Last previous time it did work. I don't think it's worked this time. No, so, oh yes it has. Put that back. There you go on the inside. Flips up and down as you'd expect. It's a bit fiddly in that corner, you have to be careful with it, but generally it's fine. Now the spare wheel on here is like some kind of space saver, that's how it came. And it doesn't seem to have any mounting under the car either. So I just keep it in there, but I also have a bottle of this, well I just put it in there for now actually, I don't actually carry it around with me normally. But I have a bottle of this tyre saver stuff which does a temporary repair and then you can get the tyre fixed afterwards kind of thing. Never had to use either of them, so it's absolutely fine. Also worth showing you, I guess, if I just move the tyre to one side for a moment. Which way does it turn? That way. That way. Put that down. Seatbelt clips into the other side. Like I've been using them normally, it's absolutely fine. And then you've got, as you can tell from there, you've got your jack back there. You've got your towing rope thingamabob, your wheel nut spanner, and screwdriver for some reason. That's what screwdriver's for. But it's basically those things there you can see. So they're in there as well. And as I say, know how to use them. There you go. Just close that one as well. Okay. Pop that back out of the way. That's great. And what else is worth showing? Handbrake works fine. I'll start the car up and do all that business later obviously. I'll just flip that for a tick. Show you under the bonnet. And just get my hands free for a tick. There is a little lever down there if I can find it again. No, I have to operate it. No, I have to lift it, sorry. There we go. Voila. Okay, yep, that's an engine, as they say. One of the main reasons for doing this I was going to suggest was just show you the oil levels and coolant levels. So, as you can make out in there, but the coolant's got kind of like a blue hint to it, which is always a good idea. And what I was going to do, if I can do this again, which worked previously, was to show you the coolant indicator. See if I just open that up for a moment. And the idea is, you get one of these, you squeezy it, you get it far down enough, which is a bit struggly, and try and squeeze some of the liquid out. Not too bad. And if you go like that, once you get the air bubbles out, you can see that. The air bubble, try again, shall we? There's no water in there. Apologies. Still not enough. Try one more time. Oh, that's better, hopefully. There we go. So that's what I was trying to show you. You can see the red one floats to the top. And what that's supposed to mean, according to the Halfords instructions, is that it's good for about -14. Squirt that back into that. So ideally you should top it up, because you should have ideally all three of them, so you're good for -35 or something. But I don't know if that's readable or not, but according to this little beauty, if you've got one of them floating, then your system requires additional protection, but should be good for a -14. Okay, that's that one taken care of. Fortunately I forgot to have a rag handy for the dipstick thing. But just to show you the end of that, how much you can see, a bit of a shine to it, which indicates that there's oil on there. And if I can find a rag from the car, I might as well do that as well. No tissues handy. Let me see if I've got some paperwork in my pocket I can get away with. Dental appointment and an envelope. Okay, the envelope's going to have to do. Bear with me for a second. I'll just put this other thing in my pocket. Take that out. Flexi Dewberry. Apologies for the camera going all over the place. and try and wipe the end off. Okay, so hopefully you can now see the end of the dipstick, just there, taking most of the oil off, pop it back in, take it back out again, and as you can hopefully see, there's a lot more oil in there when I put it back out again. And I just had it serviced, so it's not exactly a surprise, to be honest. Okay, let's pick all my bits up off the floor again. That's the engine. I'll fire it back up and show you under the engine again, but I'll stop this video for now because I'm going to run out of upload time. Okay.